We're going down a journey of suggestions. Someone on Snapchat said a French toast fried chicken sandwich. I saw a friend of mine on Instagram make a creme brulee French toast grilled cheese. So we're taking all of those things, and everyone suggested bacon jam. That's gonna be like the condiment. Maple French toast fried chicken bacon jam brulee sandwich. There's so much fucking shit going on in there. Maple's gonna be the entire theme of today. I know you're thinking, the Canadian, all he wants to do is eat maple. Listen, maple's fucking delicious. Okay, let's talk maple trees for a quick second, all right? When I was growing up in Montreal, every winter we'd go sugaring off, which is essentially going up to where they tap maple trees, tapping for sap, which is what maple syrup is. And they would sled us through the forest, and then we'd go to the cabane à sucre to eat a ridiculous feast of pancakes and French toast and bacon. So, you know, it's safe to say this sandwich is basically part of my DNA. We're trying to infuse maple in as many different elements as possible here. So these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Jeff, you wanna pass me a box of gloves right over there? Listen, we're cooking in the studio. There's no running water. I'm gonna add the thighs into this container. Buttermilk. This is what's called brining, guys. It's gonna tenderize the chicken. Then, for some spice and for some more acidity, Frank's Red Hot. Now, first introduction of maple syrup. I don't even know if this is legit maple syrup, because if it's not from Vermont or Canada, we might have a situation on our hands. It doesn't say either one. It's organic though. You know they make good stuff. So we're gonna add some maple syrup here. The garlic powder, obviously some salt and pepper. And then for a little bit additional heat, some cayenne pepper. Now I'm just gonna mix all this up, make sure that it's fully submerged. We're gonna put this in the fridge, and then we're gonna start making the bacon jam. This is my own recipe. See, what I like doing is I research a plethora of bacon jams. I find all the little elements from each recipe that I like, I combine it, and then I try and switch it up a little bit. So we got some bacon. I don't really have a favorite bacon. I usually go with what's on sale, slice it in half, and then we're gonna stack it, okay, on top of one another like this. I'm gonna try and cut it into little pieces. Now you can use any bacon. You wanna use hickory smoked, you wanna use applewood smoked, pecan, cherry wood. It's not gonna necessarily change the structure of the bacon jam. In hindsight, now that I'm saying this out loud, I probably should have used maple bacon, but here we are. We're just gonna add the bacon to the medium pan. We're gonna render the fat. Essentially, we're gonna use the fat then to cook a lot of the other ingredients before adding the bacon back in. It doesn't have to be super high. In fact, you don't want it to be too high because that's gonna burn the bacon. It's getting a little crispy at the bottom. Totally okay. You can see there's little pieces over here. That's fine. When we deglaze afterwards, it's gonna suck up all that bacon flavor. All right, let's get on with the shallots. Shallot. You can use any onion you want. You can use a white onion if you want, yellow onion. It has to be sweet. I find shallots to be super sweet. I like them. Plus, I just like saying shallot. It's the French in me. All right, let's small dice these shallots. It doesn't have to be like super fine. I'm gonna mince up some garlic. All right, bacon is nice and crispy, like actually perfectly crispy. Put it on a plate, line with a paper towel, extract all the grease. All this stuff, all these little brown bits right here, this is called fond. Hold on a little bit here. I'm gonna just add this to a glass container, leave a little bit of residual grease inside. We're gonna put this back up. This is gonna help saute our onions with our garlic. We are well on our way to making all our bacon dreams, our bacon jam dreams come true. You see my long A there, jam, my bacon jam. Long A's, it's a Canadian thing. Ham, jam, comp. Also, you know what else is a Canadian thing? Everything's a question. I never really realized that until Kevin Smith pointed it out. Today I'm making a French toast fried chicken sandwich. Now, shallots cook a lot faster than regular onions, which again is intended. Not that I'm in a rush by any means, but let's be real. I want to eat this sandwich. You can see we have all this fond right over here. I'm gonna deglaze balsamic vinegar. It's about to get real pungent in here. As I mix it all around, all those brown bits are coming off, and that's deglazing. We're gonna add the bacon back in here. We're gonna add some of the chili powder, maple syrup, and the secret ingredient, maple sugar. I can't even tell you guys how friggin' delicious this smells like, holy shit. Don't wanna burn the sugar, don't wanna burn the maple syrup, but also kinda wanna create like a jammy consistency. This is a bacon jam. Set this aside and make the spicy Thai chili maple syrup. This is a spicy sandwich. It's gonna be sweet, but it's also gonna be spicy. I'm just gonna infuse the maple syrup with some chopped chilies. So what I'm gonna do is lightly saute them in the pan, add the maple syrup, and let that kind of steep together. This might hurt my feelings. Not even that much, but I know it's gonna be fire. I can already smell it. Also, I didn't want to use cayenne pepper because I didn't want it to be granular. In the past, when I've combined maple syrup with cayenne, it gets a little like grainy. I'm not trying to do this. I'm just trying to get the essence of the Thai chilies. You smell that already? I smell it already. Like I said, I mean, I have fused cayenne pepper with honey. I've fused cayenne pepper with maple syrup, but I don't like the consistency because it kind of gets like sludgy. And then after I hung out with Chili Pepper Cooks, Sheehan, I started using chili peppers, Thai chili pepper specifically, because spicy and sweet is actually a delicious combo. All right, so I'm actually gonna put the spicy maple syrup into this mason jar. Originally, I was gonna take the chilies out, but fuck it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking spicy. What am I doing if I'm not testing my taste bud ability? I ain't trying to be a commoner, I'm trying to make shit happen. Rainbow, this is my favorite Texas toast. It's super thick. I'm using this container of cage-free liquid eggs, is what I meant to say. See the Thai chilies, they're making me delirious at this point. Olivia Tiedemann, I saw her make French toast and it was intriguing. She toasted her bread before soaking it in the egg. I've never done that. She's got 3 million followers. It's probably a good move. We got some cage-free liquid eggs, a little bit of whole milk, some vanilla. Gonna add a little bit of maple sugar. I'm gonna whisk this bitch up. It's only lightly toasted. And I'm just gonna submerge it inside the egg mixture. Let that kind of soak up a little bit. Look at that. Oh my God. Now I know why she does it. This is so egg-logged, I'm here for it. Boom. This circular skillet is one of, if not my favorite tools in the kitchen. You can go to my Amazon page. So I'll leave a link down below. Stick of butter. That's a French toast right there. Ooh, yes sir. The maple sugar kind of like, I don't want to say crisp it up too much, but it firmed it up because I was a little nervous that I egg-logged it, but I definitely did not. That looks banging. Prep the creme brulee aspect of this whole thing. We're using some demerara sugar. Yep, a little burnt, a little crisp, no big deal. Why did I buy this torch? Because fire is fun, and creme brulee or bruleeing is a very popular trend right now, and my little mini torch just wasn't cutting it. Plus I had a bunch of these propane tanks lying around. Also, it's like kind of maniacal, like every time I turn it on, I feel like I have to like with it. Okay, this right here is the Better Breader. It essentially lets you bread chicken in a very easy way, although we are gonna take it to a place and add a little bit more to it. Right here, I got some all-purpose flour, potato starch or cornstarch or tapioca flour. That's gonna give your chicken an extra crisp. I got some garlic powder, I got some cayenne for some spice, and I got some chili powder. Gonna hit it with a little bit of salt, and we're gonna pop the top, give it a mix. Now here's where the contraption comes into play. We put this on top, okay? And this is where the fried chicken lays. We're gonna drip some of the buttermilk into it, like that. And this is gonna create those real awesome crunchy bits. Pop the top back on, make sure it's nice and secure, and flip it for real. I say it all the time, when the chicken looks like it's fried before frying it, you're in a good place. I'm not saying you need to buy the better breader, I'm just saying you probably should buy the better breader. It just takes a lot of dishes out of this equation. Doesn't really give that much of a mess, although I'm a slob, so I always have a mess. I'm gonna fry this chicken for roughly 8 minutes at 350 degrees, but my fryer, it's at 375 because when we put these in, it's gonna decrease temperature a little bit. So you go high at first, and then it'll come down to temperature. All right, this is good to go. Always salt the chicken as soon as it comes out. Let's build this sandwich. I'm gonna add some bacon jam, piece of fried chicken on top of that. Some of the spicy maple syrup. Oh wow, with the chilies there, just because I can. Some more bacon jam. There it is. French toast fried chicken sandwich with bacon jam. Brûlée. I'm still really nervous about this spicy maple syrup. Wow, that is fucking good. Sweetness from literally everything. The maple bacon jam, the spicy maple syrup, the Brulee French toast, but holy shit, is that good. All right, well, got more sandwiches to eat. Leave a comment down below if you like this video. Let me know what other long form videos you want to see. Until the next time. Nailed it. So, if you're gonna do this, don't use maple sugar, because you'll end up with 2 pieces of burnt toast.